This is what Google looked like in 1998. It says index contains 25 million pages, soon to be much bigger. They labeled this product as version 1, and I believe it is the foundational building block of innovation. And as soon as we label something version 1, it forces us to say there will be a version 2. You would be shocked how many things you're doing that have never been updated, never been changed, never been questioned. If you're just sitting there staying on version 1, you have no one to blame but yourself when the world changes around you. It's a scary time to be doing something the way you did it 5 years ago, simply because that's the way you've always done things.
If you think it's time to innovate, it's already too late. Innovation should happen all the time.
Lerch, folks, help me welcome Steve to the stage.
Welcome to Steve Lerch. Steve, come on out.
Human nature hates change. Our human nature is what makes us all so subconsciously comfortable with the old cliche of we do it that way because that's the way we've always done it. And if you disagree with me, then I'd ask you all to stop and think. Let's all stop and think for 5 seconds and try to think of the last time you heard someone say something good, collectively, about Gen Z.
He brought insight that should be implemented throughout all industry.
Anything is possible. Innovation is about questioning everything. Who cares where an idea comes from? It's a good idea, it's a good idea. But we have this natural human predisposition that tells us my way of doing things is good. So if there's a different way, a new way, it must be worse. It can be very challenging to have expertise on something and then have someone come in and say, hey, the world's changing. Time for you to change everything about the way you do it. We live in the most exciting, unpredictable time that humans have ever lived in. That's why I love talking about innovation.
Important,
Fantastic.
inspirational, impactful,
Inspiring.
I want to start by talking about this spaceship. Who knows the name of this spaceship? You can yell it out. Millennium Falcon. Thank you to the cameraman who is very excited about Star Wars. Who knows how fast the Millennium Falcon did the Kessel Run? Who said 12 parsecs? So kind of the nerdy section over here.
I used stories to tell actionable steps and important things for leaders to think about.
Pepsi milk. Beam me up, Scotty. Chicken nugget conversations. GMO-free, fists full of ice cream. It's so stupid, but so good, isn't it? Flux capacitor. People yell Spaceballs all the time. 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. Flaming hot Cheetos. 88 miles per hour. Laverne and Shirley racquetball goggles. Pokemon Go. Hashtag, and then the word hashtag, windshield wiper blades. Oh my God, did you hear about that thing that cuts bread? So what I want to talk to you about are 3 strategies to build an innovative culture for yourself and for your company. To look for innovation everywhere, prioritize iteration and feedback, and to embrace passions, curiosities, and skills. Every person in this room would probably like to believe that you embrace new ideas and new ways of thinking and new approaches, new technology. We all want to believe that about ourselves, but our human nature says the opposite. And it happens more often than we think. We look at new, we look at different, and we say, that's not worth my time. And it's a big deal.
I have to say it's probably one of the best speeches that I have heard on innovation.
It's very engaging and definitely makes people think a little bit differently.
What Steve said about everybody loves innovation, but they don't like change was spot on.
We have this human instinct to say, don't bring up a problem unless you have a solution. That's the death of brainstorming. Allow your team to find the things that no one has asked. A half-baked idea is better than no idea. A crazy idea said out loud is far more valuable than a good idea that stays in someone's heads.
I think after listening to Steve, I'm never going to look at things the same way again.
The content that he's sharing really gets people to step outside of their day-to-day and take a bigger look at opportunities that might exist.
But as we look ahead to the future, there's a very real, tangible, economic cost to good ideas that stay in people's heads because they don't feel safe sharing it, because they don't know how to share it, they don't know who to share it with. And that starts with leaders, and it starts with culture. When innovation is done right, it is not an individual endeavor. It is a team sport.